fun. There's a lot of different games you can play. Like I used to be addicted to video games. Addicted. Hard addicted. Wake up, play games until I couldn't stay awake no more. And now I'm addicted to a different game, which affects thousands and thousands of lives. So instead of being a part of someone else's narrative, now I'm the one generating the narrative. So now people are playing my game. So instead of me living in someone else's world, people are living in my world now. So I'm able to make the world a better place, you know? And so I just upgraded my game, basically, you know? Now I wake up and do hex until I fall asleep. Like, so it's, and people don't understand the mind. Like, okay, this is funny. Like, I don't understand the degenerate or like adrenaline junkie mindset. I mean, I lightly do. I can empathize. But like people don't understand my mindset. They're like, why don't you just quit? I mean, you're rich. Why don't you just quit? Like, why are you still, oh, you're going to fork Ethereum now? Like, why? Like, you're good. I'm like, no, man, I've been retired since 2003. I'm not in this. I'm in this sort of fucking glory. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it to know I did the best I could. Because look at my life, man. It hasn't changed. Crypto goes up to 10x, 20x in price. What's changed? I'm sitting in the same place. Like, so okay, I got a $100,000 watch. I could have a $100,000 watch in 2003. Like, just the same shit. I'm saying that
you're in this for principle, or you're in
glory.
This for ego.
Glory.
Ego.
Glory.
What's ego? Glory is ego, right?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
You want to be loved.
Yep. Yeah.
You want people to recognize you for your work, and you get pissed when they don't.
Yep. That's
even
where I'm
if
at.
You don't really like them.
Sucks, doesn't it? It kind of sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Makes you grit your teeth. And when I read Twitter, I grit my teeth. I'm like, I see people doing stupid shit. I'm like, oh, and if that's your mindset, like if you're gritting your teeth and you're reading some shit, you probably should stop reading it. Truthfully, like I should stop reading Twitter.
I agree.
It just makes me angry all the time. It's not healthy.
So what are you worth?
Me, $25. 25. I ain't worth shit,
25
man.
Mil.
25 mil is not a lot of money these days, but it's really not.
Oh, okay, we know it's more than that then.
I mean, like I was looking at Rob Report and I was looking at houses, and they're all really cheap actually.
Yeah.
Like the only expensive house is like this Bel Air one that's like 330 mil. It's on the top of this this place in Bel Air. It's like 140,000 square feet or something. That was expensive. And then Ralph Lauren's Bubble Palace in France, I think, was like 140 mil maybe. And then everything else drops real quick. Like I was looking at like the most expensive house per state. And then this dude in Texas has got one that's maybe like 200 mil. He was an oil guy. Can't remember his name, but it's like in the middle of nowhere. Tom Cruise is selling his house in Colorado for 14 mil, I think.
Okay.
And you're just like 14 mil. And that ain't shit in crypto, man. Like,
so this room, I've always wondered about this studio you're in. So this is like a room in your house?
Yes, this is my office.
Okay.
So I have a recliner there, and I have a throne here, and I have another throne there that if I have, if I'm ever doing a 2-person interview, I'll stick it here and change my camera angle and stuff.
You have people come in there?
Very rarely.
Oh, okay.
Very, very rare.
Yeah, and what's in that cabinet over your left shoulder back there?
Keyboards. A shitload of keyboards.
Over your left.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, this is just Swarovski crystals, like Swarovski giants.
Oh, okay.
So the top one's a turtle,
Quite a setup.
And then a swan, and then like an owl and a pineapple. They're like,
gotcha.
I think new, they're maybe like $6,000, and then like used, you get them for like $4,000 maybe, something like that.
Okay, a lot of bling.
Well, it's nice because like this shit ain't going down in value. This shit ain't going down in value. Like I really, by the way, I don't even think this is the prettiest watch, but I like the fact that I'm going to make money instead of lose money. Like I care, like
that's not why you're wearing it.
Well, no, but I'm just saying like you could buy
Tell
one.
Tell me why you're wearing it. You want people to know you got money.
I could just start publishing fucking ETH addresses, right? If I wanted to do that, right? That would be easier, wouldn't it?
You would never do that.
hey, hey, check this out. Like,
But it's interesting to hear you say that you're in it. You're in this for the glory,
100%,
so to speak.
100%.
But that when you say that, that's what triggers the people who are in it for the tech, so to speak.
They're
Is
targeted.
what they say.
What use is unadopted tech? It's useless. Tell me
Well, I'm not
tell me the year of the
judging
Linux desktop.
I'm saying that's why you receive the.
Yeah, but I popularized the good
Fonzie
tech
did.
before they do. I do a better job shilling
Well, that's why
Tornado
they
Cash. I
resent
do a
you
better
then.
job doing Uniswap. Like I'm out there shilling their bags. How many fucking MetaMask users have I on ramp personally through my effort? Like a lot. I'm pumping the fuck out of these disrespectful, ungrateful motherfuckers' bags. Like, come on, respect, you know? Or fine, you know what? You fucking lost your chance. I'm on my own chain soon. So like, you had your shot. You could have shown me some fucking respect that I earned and worked really hard for, but now I'm just going to do something better. Like, and it's better that way. Like the world is going to be a better place because I did that. So it's actually better. Like it's better that they weren't that nice to me because it drove me to be more. Like when the world shits on me, I just try harder. I don't disengage. Like the
It just
harder
seems
the
like
world.
you're torturing yourself. A little
Oh, that's
bit.
true. Sure, 100%. Yeah, yeah.
You got to stop that.
Probably would
You gotta.
help. Probably would help. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what they think if you know what you know about yourself, right? It's like
People say that I can't. It's not me. I can't do it. Look, it's like, how do you have this dichotomy of one? Most people would say that I'm like conceited or other words that mean like too full of themselves or overconfident or whatever, but like whatever the worst words are for those things. But then at the same time also care so much about what people think. They're like kind of opposites, right? But it's true, you know? Like I'm fat and old but rich and funny. Okay. They're both true, right? You know?
Right. That makes sense though, because the more they disrespect you, the more you want to try to gain their respect by pumping yourself up.
Not their respect, but just like I'm setting up the game in that if you treat me well, you do well. If you treat me poorly, you do poorly. It's tit for tat game theory, basically. So when you decide to like, when Charlie Lee finally is like, hey, Richard, I'm sorry, bro. I see that you, one, developed a more unique idea than me. Two, actually did everything you said you would do. Three, didn't dump on your followers. Respect, bro. Then I'll be like, thanks, Charlie. I appreciate that, man. And I also see the value in an alternate proof of work of Bitcoin in case the original one gets fucked for some reason. Cool. Then we can be cool. But until I receive a fucking message like that, he's a bitch. That's it. Like, it's super easy, you know? And when he stops being a bitch, like CoinGecko, they're faggots. Until they start telling the truth and stop making money on scams. And then you're like, all right, well, then I don't have to talk shit about you anymore. You've upgraded yourself from unethical to ethical. Congrats, like, you know?
Yeah. It just takes so much energy, that way of thinking, don't you think? Like
It does.
drains you.
But there's glory. There's glory in it. It feels good. When you win, it feels really good, man. When I look on nomics.com and I see Hex in the top 20 at like $5 or $6 billion valuation, I'm like, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. You know?
5 or 6 billion. That's the
I
market
think it's
cap.
more. I think it's might be 7
So
billion now.
your half is 3.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a multi-billionaire. Okay.
It's 7.56 billion right now.
Have you ever sold any Hex?
I can tell you that if you do chain analysis, you will not find the origin address having publicly sold on market anything ever. In my chain
But you
analysis,
must have had other addresses.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that Hex generated a lot of Ethereum?
What do you mean?
Well,
Generated
Ethereum. Apparently, a lot of people sent Ethereum to Hex.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like received. Yeah. Okay.
Sure. So if you had founded a coin and you received two things: one, your coin that you put your pride and heart and soul into, or two, this other coin that you didn't, called ETH. Which one would you be more likely to sell?
The ETH?
Sure. So why would you ever sell your own coin, move the fucking price chart down when you could always feel good about a better looking price chart instead of this other ETH that's like whatever.
Okay.
And already did a 20x and is already like
Right, because you got all the ETH for the other Hex. Okay.
So like I don't know why any founder would like sell his own shares, is particularly in
wearing
a
pants?
new shorts.
You're wearing something though, right? Okay.
Yeah, shorts.
I just saw lights.
Because these lights are hot. There's like 40
balls
fucking
hanging out.
halogen light bulbs here. Light
Yes.
balls, nice dude. You got me. 40 like halogen light bulbs. Christ, you got me to Freudian slip my own fucking.